on the road looking for a win against a Western Conference rival. The San Antonio Spurs are ready for this thing to get started. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Aldridge is at the 4 with Gasol at the 5. DeRozan out there with Mills. And it's Gay in at the 3 spot. Aldridge kicks to Mills over Smith. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Nice compact release on the jump shot. One of Mills' best attributes. With the acquisition of LaMarcus Aldridge, the Spurs going against the grain. Most teams going small and shooting threes. Aldridge, a big forward who loves the mid-range.
Here's Mills following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. Mills passes to Aldridge. Aldridge a screen. Mills dishes to Aldridge. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Jordan the screen. Barnes outside. Pass to Doc. 6 on the shot clock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And where's the help? Obviously a missed rotation. Something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
Now here's Mills. At the teardrop, he takes it up and lays it in. Mills has got his second bucket of the game to go.
One of the best standstill shooters in the league. Mills getting better at scoring off the dribble.
Jordan the screen. Nobody near Barnes. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Spurs lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. League, Steve, you know that, who will just hound that offensive glass. Who are your top picks for the best offensive rebounders right now in the league?
I think Andre Drummond, Dwight Howard, Kenneth Faried, some of those guys that just attack the glass. DeAndre Jordan, some of those guys are just relentless. Zach Randolph doesn't do it with a lot of athleticism, but he gets great position. Those guys have a knack of getting offensive rebounds.
And they can just read it well, right? A lot of guys just read these rebounds the right way. They know where that bounce is going to go, the angle of the shot and everything else.
It's such an art to be able to, like you said, to read the angle and get into position and understanding how guys miss shots. And that's an art because guys have to put in a lot of film work to do that.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Spurs, Aldridge is at the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Mills out there with DeRozan. And it's Gay in at the small forward position. Aldridge with a screen on Matthews. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gay. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Gay's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Spurs. Here's Barea. Powell kicks to Matthews. And there's the pass to Barea. And it's Gay with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, despite the miss, he's going to be looking for that same shot again.
And Aldridge slams it in.
Statement. Aldridge still with enough athleticism to catch it up top. Hammer it through.
Now here's Matthews. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Powell with the screen. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
and he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Cars crossing back and forth over the Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge as we welcome you back to Dallas. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Mavericks trailed by 3.
And the Mavericks looking to go young now around Nowitzki. Unsurprisingly, they've already found some intriguing young prospects.
They've got Harrison Barnes. Doc is out there with Smith. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. And it's good, 2 points. Barnes has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Mavs. And for the Mavericks, you look at their young guys, a lot of athleticism, and Greg, an upside already on the roster.
And Mavs fans have to be pleased with what they've done so far. I mean, especially with the selection of Dennis Smith in the draft, who can be a special player at that point guard position. They're making smart moves to kind of revamp this roster.
In the corner, Smith with it. Outside Jordan, and here's Barnes for 3. Barnes with another miss. Barnes has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Gay with it, guarded now by Barnes. The wide open look here for DeRozan. The good looking shot from the wing. DeRozan's got his first basket.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Now here is Smith, covered by Mills. Right wing, here's Doc. The 19-footer is on the money. Doc's got his second basket.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
Quick first step. This is why it's hard to stay in front of DeMar DeRozan.
Smith with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. They set the screen. Shot, high post, and Dallas again with the bucket.
How about that quick trigger in terms of the release of that shot there by Smith, always looking to get it going from the mid-range.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Spurs lead by 1, and we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Greg Popovich starts off by challenging his guys and then gives them encouragement.
Yeah, and that's what the great coaches do. I mean, they know when to push and when to pull, how to keep guys motivated.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter. Aldridge is at the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Mills out there at DeRozan. And it's Gay in at the 3. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Spurs leading by 3. Gay passes to Aldridge. And DeRozan kicks to Gay. Mills in the corner. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Jordan the screen. Nowitzki with the screen on DeRozan. Just 4 to shoot. It's good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
What more can you ask for?
Phenomenal here in the clutch. This is what fans tune in to see.
To the paint. To take the lead. Nowitzki. Now the dish to Harris. And here's Barnes for 3. Nails the triple.
Barnes' teammates feel comfortable with him taking the shot. Pressure does not seem to faze him in big moments.
Time called here. The Spurs.
And a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
I tell you, Smith is the real deal, showing a lot of grit down the stretch in these tight spots. Nothing rattles this guy.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's DeRozan. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up.
DeRozan simply rising to the occasion with that make. Huge shot.
Now Smith. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Back to Barnes. That's up a 3. He's off from 3.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Audio Jungle.